Hey guys, welcome back to Chaos and Crime with Tiff. And I'm going to be trying something a little new, and we will see how this goes. On Fridays and Saturdays, I'm going to begin sharing your all's allegedly true spooky stories. So, if you have any spooky stories that you would like to share with me, be sure to send them to me in my inbox. Also, make sure that you do all of these little things like follow and subscribe because I'm trying to build up my platform and I'm getting just a tiny bit discouraged. Two friends decided that they were going to go on a quick adventure to a popular but spooky destination. A lighthouse that is rumored to be haunted by an anguished keeper who jumped to his death over a century ago. 21-year-old Sophia McKenna and her friend, 20-year-old Spencer Mugford, made it to the lighthouse, but they were never seen again. At the beginning of Memorial Day weekend, which was Saturday, May the 26th, 2018, Sophia and her friend Spencer had planned a quick adventure to the New London Ledge Lighthouse. According to Sophia's mother, Sophia and Spencer had dated in the past, but after the relationship ended, they decided to remain friends. The pair had previously worked at the Red Door together, and they would hang out often, sometimes getting into a little bit of trouble and mischief along the way. Sophia's boyfriend, Austin Porro, had knew about the two planning on going on this adventure and was apparently okay with it. Later that night, Sophia and Spencer would drive to the University of Connecticut's Avery Point campus, which is where Spencer attended school. They would then grab one of the school's blue and white 14-foot sailboats and begin paddling towards the lighthouse, which was approximately 1 mile off of the coast. Sophia had actually left her phone behind, but a video recorded by Sophia on Spencer's phone would show the two on the boat having a great time. At about 2 a.m., Spencer would upload some photos on Snapchat showing Sophia at the lighthouse. But within moments, something would go horribly wrong. Between 2:05 a.m. and 2:09 a.m., Sophia would attempt to make several calls to her mother using Spencer's phone, but because her mother did not recognize Spencer's number, she ignored the calls. And after that, Sophia and Spencer were never heard from again. The next morning, Spencer failed to show up for his brother's graduation, and Sophia had also made plans with her boyfriend Austin for that afternoon to go to the outlets and to the casino, but after he had not heard from her and he had tried to call her several times and she hadn't picked up, he decided to call her mother and ask her if she'd heard from Sophia, but she hadn't. Their parents felt as if something was off, so within 15 hours of the last call, they filed a missing persons report. A search was then conducted for Sophia McKenna and Spencer Mugford. And at about 7:40 p.m. that evening, Spencer's Yukon t-shirt was found tied to a cleat at the lighthouse. It's believed that the pair had used the t-shirt to secure the boat. But aside from the t-shirt, Sophia and Spencer were still missing. 2 days later, the shell of the boat would wash up on a beach in New York. And on June the 8th, 2018, a boater would discover Spencer's body floating in the water approximately 2 miles from Avery Point. It was determined that he had drowned. To this day, Sophia McKenna is still missing, and her family is desperately searching for answers. You guys be sure to let me know what you all think down in the comment section. Do you all think this was a tragic accident? Do you think this was a
At the
murder
time of
abduction
Sophia's
situation?
disappearance,
Or do
she was
you think
5
this was
feet and
something
9 inches
paranormal?
tall, 130 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. She was last seen wearing a gray sweatshirt and has multiple tattoos, which are all listed here. Anyone with any information is asked to call the Connecticut State Police at 860-848-6566.
And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. I will be back with another spooky story tomorrow and every Friday and Saturday from here on out, but we can't forget about my original true crime content, which I post daily.